Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're gonna talk about all this gatekeeping I'm doing when I'm making these tutorials. All this gatekeeping, not telling y'all where I'm getting this hair. I said it in the comments, but I think I just should have just made a video so I can explain to you why I love gatekeeping. First of all, I love gatekeeping because I want to be the only one in the whole land with the best hair, the most glorious hair, only me. No, that is not the case. So I've explained it in comments that a lot of times the hair is just bad. I am here on YouTube to show you guys techniques. I'm not here to sell you hair. But if I run across some good hair, I'm gonna tell you about it. Check this out. If you're a loyal follower and you already know why I gatekeep, go ahead and skip to the number below so you can see how I got these highlights, because I know that's what's important to you, baby. So you can see how I did this color match, as this is beauty supply store hair. And actually what I'm about to do is I'm about to talk to y'all, curl this wig, and then I'm gonna show you how I put these highlights in here. The tracks in the back are from the beauty supply store. This frontal is from my old stock when I used to sell wigs. No point in sending you to the website because guess what? It won't be there. I stopped selling hair when COVID hit because it was just too hard to get quality. The quality had went down with the vendor that I was using. So I just was like, I'm not even gonna, order any more hair to sell. I'll just use my current supply, and that's what you guys see me doing. No point in putting it in the description if you can't get it. Sometimes I use my students, I get wigs from them. You've seen those videos. Or I just use beauty supply store hair and my stock hair, which I'm about to run out. First of all, when I joined YouTube to come here and share different tutorials showing how to use my product brand Bowl Hole. But I didn't want to throw it down your throat trying to push products. So I was like, let me add value by giving them some free techniques that is worth more than money can buy, right? Giving you techniques that you can either use on yourself or use on your client. Sometimes I just be sitting here thinking they're gonna really appreciate me showing them how to save on a dime, putting these highlighted bundles from the beauty supply store, taking off actual frontal and showing them how to blend it and make it look like, it's some expensive hair. I'm like, yeah, they're gonna appreciate this. That's what I'm thinking. Make sure you watch the entire video, guys, because I'm gonna do the application first, and then I'm gonna show you how I did these highlights to match the actual beauty supply store bundles. When you come on my page and you don't see the actual, where the hair came from, I didn't talk about it in the video, that's for your own protection. It could have been that the knots were hard to bleach, the wig didn't fit. I did several videos on that. It's just for your protection. I'm not here to do promo. I don't do promo. So if you see a wig that I'm using, a lot of times it's because I've used that hair before with my own money. I don't do promo. It's not my revenue stream. So I do not depend on promo. That way, if I come on here, I'm not forced to pretend like I like the hair. And I know a lot of people are probably thinking you know what, why don't you just tell us what hair it is like everybody else does on YouTube and let us decide on our own? No, I can't do that because I'm almost 50 years old. And at this point in my life, it's my responsibility to protect you from you. If I don't like a product or I don't like the hair, I'm not sharing it with you. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not putting it in the description. Period, point blank. I'm only here for education. If I like it, if I think it's a good buy for you guys, I'm gonna tell you about it, and that's it. Okay, so in the middle of this talk, I'm gonna be using our Bowl Hole lace jelly. I know y'all been waiting on this lace jelly. It'll be back in stock this weekend. I can't wait. Okay, so don't y'all know how on some of my videos, I'm like, oh, I like to cut my lace first. I like to cut my lace first. And I'm like, I don't see the big difference. So speaking of bad hair, finally I understood when I use my hair, I can put it on just as good if the lace is cut or if it's not cut. Now I did notice on cheap hair, bad hair, or whatever, it is so much easier to put it on if you don't cut it first. So I did learn that. And then I'm out here looking at everybody why are they, you don't necessarily, you could put it on with the lace already cut. You're gonna cut the lace, or when you put it back on, the lace ain't there. I'm just trying to figure that out. But then I had got a bad wig, and I pretty much made it work or whatever, but the average person would have had a hard time if they would have cut the lace first. So when I got another wig from them, because companies always reaching out to me, but I always let them know, hey, I'm not gonna do like shout you out. I'm not gonna do it if I don't like the hair. I'm not even gonna tag you like it. So if you want to send it, you can. You know, if you don't want to abide by that, that's pretty much why I don't do a lot of promo, because nobody is going for that. They like, if we pay our money, we need you to do whatever. And I get it, you know. And there's a lot of people who make a good living off of doing promo, and that's cool because we actually use influencers, but I only use influencers that use our product. So I don't really like the fake promo. If you're not already using it, you don't already like it, it's no point. Yeah, you know, sometimes people look for people who got like big platforms. I look for people who like already use my product, already like the product. That's what we look for, and not who got the most followers. That means nothing, because just because somebody have a lot of followers, that don't mean it equates to sales. So I don't know, but back to what we talking about. So this is just a quick little 1-2, just so I can talk to you about why I like to gatekeep. Now you know. So don't get in my comments. Like, some people get real aggressive, like getting in the comments, why you won't share who the vendor is? You just don't want nobody to, like, that's really crazy. Like, I ain't never seen nothing like that before in my life. And it doesn't bother me if they come off like, if that's their first comment. But if I comment back and I'm like, you know, hey, I didn't like the hair, I just wanted to do this technique, and it's almost like logic go out the window. Nobody cares about logic. Nobody. Like, they don't even try to rationalize like what I'm saying. So for the people who get it, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I just wanted to make this video because and talk about it, because evidently it bothers a lot of people, because I had to block a lot of people about that. Like, that's weird. I don't mind if it's the first, you know, you comment that, but after I respond and say, hey, this is why, then you still angry, something's wrong. Hey, big head. So if you haven't seen any of the videos of me using the lace jelly, it's really easy. You can either apply it underneath or you can apply it on top. Okay, with the bowl hole lace jelly, you can actually go on top. It's gonna give you an even tighter hole. I'm not really trying to do baby hair. I'm just gonna kind of like make it like, I guess, smoother. And you probably see me do this on some of my videos. I'm not really doing baby hair, just smoothing it out. You can do baby hair if you want to. Sometimes I'll do a little whatever, but this is just a little quick little 1-2. I think it's good for, like, even if you're doing like a glue install and you got like some hair, or no, some lace sticking up, that jelly is gonna put you in the game. You can take that jelly, put it around that edge line, dry it first. I see y'all grabs, like, soon as y'all put something wet on y'all, like, I can't do that. I be so nervous. So I'll dry it. because I know it's gonna stick to that band, so I'll dry it and then melt it with the band. Y'all try that and let me know. I had some extra lace. I'm gonna just cut that. I don't even need that, girl. I haven't tinted the lace. I'll run, do it like I do in my other videos. I'll just run something on top. You can do makeup, but I'm gonna do lace tint. Every time I get on here, y'all don't never say nothing. Knowing I'm ashy. I don't like lotion. Look, it make me feel sticky. Okay, so I'm gonna go on top with my bold hole lace tint. Always, if I go on top, I'm not gonna spray it because it might, you know, be too wet, especially for a glueless product. Even for your glue, like, I just don't do it. Like, you can either do it before you put it on, but sometimes I like how it look afterwards. Kind of like how you do your makeup. And then dry it. Now, the one thing about beauty supply store hair that I noticed recently is you are going to have to set it. Like, you're going to have to set it, like roll it and pin it and let the curls set. Because if you don't, you're not going to get body if you're going for body. Alright guys, so guess what? Now I'm about to show you how I did this color match with this beauty supply store and my frontal. Let's get into it. Okay, so I'm going to use my Blonde Me 30 volume to pre-prep this actual hair to make it to like a light brown. You've seen me do this on other videos. Make sure y'all check out my hair coloring videos so that you guys can see and, you know, watch me step by step do a lot of more hair coloring. So after we did that, now we're going to put the streaks in so that it matches the actual hair coming from the beauty supply store. So we're just going to pin it down. We're going to use a highlighting cap. I feel like this is something great for people who don't know how to foil or freehand. This way you don't have to worry about messing up. When you purchase these caps, I get mine from Sally's. A lot of times they're going to come with a tool, a highlighting toolkit, so that you will be able to pull the hair through the holes. It has several holes and it's totally up to you. The more hair you pull through, you're gonna get more highlights. So that's totally up to you. And that's what I was explaining to one of my students here. She actually had to do one of these for her class that we were doing together, and I had to do one for my YouTube. Okay, so once you get it pulled out of the cap, then you're going to go in and bleach the actual hair. So what we're doing, we're just applying that bleach from the ends all the way to closest to the cap, and then I'm going to rinse it and neutralize it. This is mostly the only time you'll see me really use a lot of the neutralizer is after bleach or chemicals. Mainly when I'm using chemicals on strands of hair. So now after I've done that, I shampooed it well, and now I'm going to tone it. This is my favorite toner, shade EQ. They also released a new shade, which is a 9AG, which is new to me. I don't know how long it's been out, but this is my first time seeing it. I wanted to try it, so it looks like it's really great for brassy hair. I'm going to use equal amounts of the 9AG and equal amounts of the actual developer that comes with this product. I'm going to apply it on here. It's going to get rid of any of the brassy tones. I'm going to let it sit for about anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes. But most times with this product, you can watch it turn, and it turned out great. So now I'm ready to create this quick weave. I'm doing a quick weave. I've been doing a lot of quick weaves. I'm just using beauty supply store hair. A lot of times, guys, like I was explaining, it's hard to get hair. And if I'm going to buy some trash hair or get some trash hair, I might as well just use something from the beauty supply store that I know is going to last at least a month or whatever. So I'm already aware. Now, I made several videos doing the quick weave, so I kind of sped this up some, and I'll make sure that I attach the video that shows you step by step to get the proper fit when you're doing these actual quick weaves. I'll put that video below so that you guys can go watch that step by step. But I just wanted you to see what I did to do the color match when it came to the actual streaks and what I used to tone it. I really like that toner, guys. That's going to be my new go-to. So make sure you, if you're able to get that, you can go on Google. I've seen them on Amazon and you can get those. But right here, I just kind of sped this up and I'm showing like how I'm putting these tracks in, and I'm pretty much doing brown on the bottom. Then I'll start rotating that actual, it was like a 27 mixed with 613, and you can see it here where they kind of like had the chunky highlights. And once I finished it, baby, it was ready to roll. I always dry the inside because I used the actual extension glue, so I want to dry that. And you know, I'm always cutting everything from the inside, but you got to check out that video where I actually did this so you can watch it step by step. I didn't want to bore you or make the video too long because I have several of these quick weave videos on my channel. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe below.
Hey, this 101? Hey, 101, draw it now.